bed, or down at the foot of the bed, or down.
Hi, welcome to Delicate Dark Girl. Oh, I think I should, let me find a white shirt. That's better. My arms are cold anyway. Oh, everyone say welcome back to Lammy. I made this at my niece's 4th birthday party. She's now 21. So I've had this quite a while. And Lammy has been all over the world. We use it like, you know that movie Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? Me and my older sister have used this kind of like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It's Sisterhood of the Traveling Lamb. So every time she leaves, because she travels a lot because of like her career trajectory, like she's been in Dominica, she's been in Miami, she's been all over the East Coast. Like, so I, give this to her every time she goes somewhere, kind of like a be with you charm, and like a little comfort. So she actually just gave it back. She is currently all the way in Massachusetts now, in Boston. So she actually, during Christmas, came back and she washed Lammy. Lammy also went to Italy with her. She was in Italy, so Lammy got to go to Italy. Anyway, but it's nice to have Lammy back because she brought it back for me so I could have comfort these days, So, today it was going to start out being a day where I finally did the winter series. I did the summer series a couple months ago and I was supposed to come back and do fall. Then didn't. So we're going to just jump into winter because fall's gone. Next year we can hit fall. Not next year. This year we'll hit fall, right? 2025. Welcome to the new year. I'm so glad you made it. I'm glad I made it, and I'm glad that we all made it, that you're here, I'm here. We're all just getting through it day by day. This year has been kind of crazy. I'm back in school. You know what? Let's do makeup as well. As you can see from my shiny face, I'm already moisturized. So I'm going to put on this primer. Just because it makes my makeup easier to take off. I'm not sure how that works, but it does. I'm debating whether I'll do my foundation first. So winter actually seems to correspond with summer in terms of coolness. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows with the, is this soft brown? I think this is soft brown though. Let me get my makeup bag from work. It's a waffle cap. So yeah, you can come in. We're doing eyebrows now. Oh, go back. Oh. So yeah, I saw that, winter kind of coincides with, what is that? It kind of coincides with it, and so I've been like trying to really figure out what the real difference is, since they both share the element of coolness, kind of like winter, autumn, and spring share the element of warmth. But winter and summer share the element of coolness, and I think the real difference between the two is that winter has more saturated bright colors, deeply saturated, so more vivid bright colors instead of just bright and cool. Winter seems to be vivid, bright, cool. Like you have bright winter, dark winter, true winter. And I feel like, all those things say it as well. They're all vivids. So I think that's the key element in doing winter makeup, and wondering if you're more, if winter, I should say, palettes suit your style more. Is like, how do you feel about cool toned, vivid colors? How do you feel? It's very cloudy. It's supposed to be snowing today. I kind of want to, it's really dark. It's dark in here today. I have to turn this way a little bit where the light is. But, yeah. So I think that's the main key. We're going to look at vivacity and really try to harness the power of winter. Now, when I did my own assessment, I assessed that I am a deep winter. And as I try on these things, you'll notice that, you know, if you're putting stuff on and you're putting care and effort into stuff, most things are going to look nice on you regardless. But there are certain things you are going to feel like you pop in more. You know, you're going to really feel like, oh, this is me, you know. And I felt like as I was trying on different colors when I was going through my self-assessment, I felt like deep winter was the one where I was like, yes. Like the winter spectrum in general, I feel like fit me with the jewel tones. Like I really like the way those look on me, especially when it comes to clothes. Me and jewel tones really just, we click. When it comes to makeup though, I feel like jewel tones also work really well on me, and I feel prettiest when I have some element of a vivid but bright color on, or the opposite of that, where I feel like the other one that is also really good on me is soft, cool tones. Like that's what I'm into right now. I think we'll do the one that I said is my color palette last. So we'll start with bright, we'll start with Bright Winter. And speaking of bright, have y'all seen that movie? It's slightly older. It's not old because it's the mid 2010s. I think it was like 2016, 2018. I don't know. Maybe in 2020. I really can't remember what year it came out, but it's called Bright, and I just saw it. Like I just had it shown to me. So I really liked it, and I'm kind of upset that it's never going to come back now. And it was just about Will Smith being a cop with this, like, ogre, I think it was. I think it was an ogre. And the ogre was trying to help. It had shaved its little teeth down because it was like, I'm not an ogre like the rest of these. And ogres are pretty much persecuted in this reality. They're treated like the ultimate scapegoats, which I could see. I could see that if ogres like were to walk around with us, I could see them being treated like the bad guy just instantaneously. Which is like so messed up for them. And he shaved his teeth down and he like turned his back on all the ogres because he's like, I'm not like them, which was also sad because it was like, but you are, you know, and it doesn't make you evil. But anyway, they were like part of a resistance. And then there's these like fairies that are like super powerful and kind of wild, kind of like, you know, how fairies are portrayed in old world kind of things, where they're like tricksters and they're super powerful and they're kind of they don't play by the rules in general. They kind of just have their own set of rules, and if you fall into their net, that's what it's gonna be. So it was very interesting, and it was clearly set up to be a series of movies, but apparently Will Smith ruined it or something. I don't know. So we're never going to get another movie again. Not about Bright. Which is whack because, again, I liked it. Alright, I'm going to leave my eyebrows like that. They're kind of bleh today. Just leave them. Leave them. As for color, we're doing Bright Winter. So I'm trying to think of what palette I have that will actually work. Definitely have stuff for deep winter, even true winter maybe, but bright winter. And we're just going to do basically the same thing we did in the other one, where you just I put just a color all over my eye. We're not getting complicated here with the, but I just want to show you a color scheme. We got some candidates here. I think I have to open them and find out. This is the Sweet Pinks, the mini palette here. I wish she would make more of these monochromatic, but like, you know, multi-shade minis. I really liked that concept. She has some, the Olori, I think, the Oloris. I haven't gotten those, but they're not monochromatic, but I'll get them anyway. That's something I will buy when I go to the mall. But I wish she was just like this one. She had the purple one, she had the mauves, she had the chocolates, the nudes. What's the other one? The berries, the purples, oh, the violets, that's what they were called. Yeah, and then, you know, sweet pinks. So I'm like, I really like that. Like, if she did a red one. Like, if she would do a red one, like a red one, a green one, because I think people really like green, you know. A blue one, because I like blue. But yeah, like, those are my favorite things out of ColourPop when they do that monochromatic story with a bunch of different shades of the same color. Like, I love palettes like that. I love a monochromatic palette with with different shades of the same color. Anyway, so yeah, this one's got some, like, that would be good for a winter. These are too warm. This is good for a winter. And that one's slightly warm. I think it would be good for summer though, because it's cool, but it's got a lightness to it that I think fits the summer vibe a little more. And then this one's kind of neutral, so it would be good for like a soft summer, or a soft like spring kind of person. But yeah, these two in the middle are definitely vivid enough to be winter, and I think these are good for bright winter. So we'll keep that on the side, because actually this one's a little deeper, so maybe that's a true winter color, but that shine up there, both of them. Actually, both of them might be more true winter, but they are bright enough where I think they could be bright winter on me. So this one definitely winter. The top is just, I mean, actually, I guess I should say the bottom because I'm holding it upside down. This is the Masquerade, but the tops are neutral, most of them warm, but the bottom half where the colors are, very much, I think, winter colors for the most part. This one's a bright winter. That, I think, it's got gold flecks, so we might have to leave that out for true winter or whatever. But these are good, I believe, for deep winter, and these for deep winter. I really love Dahlia, that blue. I think I'll use the purples for deep winter, just because they look so good. And let's check the magic. I'm not sure these could work except for this top line. It's a little, like this one and this one mainly for deep winter. And then this color here, I think is good for bright winter or soft summer, depending on what you layer it with. But by itself, let's spread it out a little. Yeah, I think that's nice. That would still classify for a winter. Is that looking more silver to you? Because in person, if you're not really seeing it, I think it shows right there. At this depth, it's showing the color a little better. It's like a bluish, it's like an indigo, a lilac. It's like a chromy lilac kind of bluish kind of color. So that's what I'm saying. It could be good for soft summer because it's cool tone, but it's not really vivid. But they did have like grays and stuff as acceptable summer, as acceptable winter colors. But I don't know. I don't really know if I agree with that unless it's gonna be like a really silver, like you know what I mean, like a thick, pure silvery kind of metallic. I think that'll be good. But like a soft kind of hazy silver, like this is good. Like that's a excuse me, hiccup. That's a good winter. That's also a good winter color. I kind of only want to do shimmers for winter because winter reminds me of holidays and holiday parties, you know, even though all the holiday parties are done when I'm making this, but that's, I don't care. That middle purple. Do you think that's vivid enough? I think that's vivid enough to be considered a bright winter, or is it not vivid enough and it's more of a true summer color? Oh, no, no, no. That's winter. Look at that. Look how vivid that is. Okay. That contrast was really... Because I think it's vividness, vivacity, and contrast. Bright summer is cool tone, but I don't think it has as much contrast as the bright winter does. I think bright winter really emphasizes vividness through contrast, and that seems to be working really well. And I think I want to put that on. Very 80s on the eye though. That wasn't the plan for today either. I was really gonna focus on like blushes for vivid winter, but I mean bright winter, but like yeah. Come in a little more so that we can watch this mistake happen in 4D. 3D? Okay. Oh, that's not a mistake. I love that. Okay. So we're just gonna keep it low. And once again, I'm wondering if I'm gonna put eyeliner on because I think I should. I think for winter, eyeliner is a must. Oh, so cute. So cute. This reminds me of the early 2010s. Oh, color blocking. I need color blocker eyeshadow. Don't get me started. Love it. Alright. Should I put a little down there? I'm just going to put a little on the outside corner. Like that. Like that. Oop. That side has a little much. Just blend it a little more with the other side. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Nice. Alright, so there's that. And there's a little, there's that tart color up here. I think I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. No, we'll stop right there. We'll stop there. We'll stop. Now, we're just gonna put a little Fit Me under the eye. Actually, we're not done with the eyes. We're going to, girl, hello. Gonna do a little under eye. Just gonna go down like that. And then come out. Yeah, like that. Oops. Mayday! I love a charcoal pencil. That and powder. I love a liquid liner, but you know, sometimes the eyeball just is gonna respond best to the pencil. So, put on this mascara. I think this is actually black brown, and technically what you want to use is like the blackest black, but this is my new mascara right now, so I didn't get a blackest black one, and I should have. I usually get black brown and blackest black, but that day I only had money for one, so I picked black brown just because it'd be good for daily. Anyway, bright winter eyes. Almost done. We're gonna do blush for this season. For winter, one, because I always treat winter as blush season. If you don't know that, now you know that. So, what blush are we gonna use? I kind of want to use what's on my eyes as a blush mix. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix it with, there's like a brownish color in there, and I'm gonna mix them together. Take that to the inner corner and down more than across. Like the leftover can go across, but really I take it right here in the inner corner and down, and that seems to be the most effective coverage right there for really brightening the under eye. See that? That's also why I like nowadays putting matte colors on my inner corner. It seems to do it better for shine. But yeah, you see the difference? Your turn. It doesn't work for everyone, I guess, but I forgot who it was, but there was like a makeup artist, and they were talking about how you want to bring the concealer down when you're trying to brighten your eye and not necessarily just over. And especially for people who have, like me, with these little dips right here. So yeah, you really want to concentrate on that dip, because that's what's making your eye look kind of tired and sunken in, is the shadow created by that natural curvature. So just, you know, spend a little time neutralizing that, and you'll get your more awake, less tired eye. I should put on foundation before I try to blush it up. The problem is, that's one of the biggest reasons why I was going to go to Ulta today, is because I wanted to get new foundation, because most of my foundations are empty or expired right now. We're just going to spot conceal, okay? And so we're just going to do the old mustache, corners of the mouth, until we get some foundation. I got to go get some foundation, you know, because like a whole look to me, you know, okay, I may not do glam, but I do love me a good solid base. Like, I spend a lot of time doing foundation when I'm doing a look that I want to create. Y'all don't see all that because it takes forever, but I really do like a good solid foundation, which you should be able to tell, because when I'm doing my makeup looks, I do a sheer application or whatever a sheerer application, but I do like it to be solid. And it's not always sheerish. It's more like, I think sheer is the wrong word I've been using. It's more like skin-like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't mind the natural effect of textures and things like that. And I'm not worried about whether it's gonna last me all day. I just don't care about that. But I do, you know what I mean, like a good solid base. And I feel like that's what I like foundation for the most. So not having foundation, I've honestly just not been wearing that much makeup besides spot concealer, because I can't do a whole look without no foundation. I've done it before, but that's for like a very specific no foundation, whatever. Not when I'm trying to do a thing, you feel me? Anyway, so spot concealing done. Now we're gonna use this and this. Now I'm using this because it's neutral, and as a winter you can use neutral colors, but I'm really using it to convert that into a blush. Like, I think this is a really good blush color on its own, but because I have it on the eye, I just wanted to do something a little different on the cheek, so I'm just going to use that to kind of convert it. Just got a little bit of both. There's my mirror. And as usual with colors, I'm putting it way up here. Very cute. Maybe you should back up a little. I want a little more at the front. Just gonna take a little more to the front, right under that eyeball. Yes. That's cute. Alright, bright summer. I'm just gonna kind of blend the edges a little. Okay, so now lip. Okay, perfect brown. That's what we want. Yeah, that's a brown for a deep winter, or any winter. Alright, and we're just lining the lips, ignoring the cupid's bow. Whee! Now, because we're doing bright winter, this would have been cute with something, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this lip, and hopefully it melds together. It's the Funky Melon by Raw Mand, Juicy Lasting Tint. I think it's good for bright winter or even true winter. I love this lip, but I don't know if it fits here. And it's because of the eye. It's because of the eye. I don't think... If I had done a plain eye, imagine. Take my eyes out. But together, it's like... Okay. So, I mean, what if I just leave it brown? For bright winter, just a tinge. I'm thinking this. But I think this would be more effective if I had done a neutral eye. So we're going to leave this, because actually, this is, I don't know. I think that'd be good for true winter, actually. So we're going to leave that. We're going to do a neutral eye, and we're going to do this and some blush maybe for true winter. So we'll leave that. So for bright winter, what if I just, let me look. I don't want to do pink, so maybe a cool tone beige lip. I got this Juvia's. It's pretty cool tone. The Bronze Sugar Gloss with my Uoma on the outside. So here we are, bright winter. It might help if I undid my hair. Nice jet black hair. This feels more like summer. I think I failed. But I don't think I did though, actually. Let me really get in here. Okay, so see ya for true winter, like in like 5 seconds.
Bed, down at the foot of the bed.